the Spirit Halloween Black Makeup Cream No-Smudge. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Spirit Halloween Black Cream No-Smudge Makeup. Before we officially get started with this review, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for more short horror films and product reviews and content revolving Halloween and scary stuff. That being said, let's get started on this review. So our first topic we are going to be covering revolving the Spirit Halloween Cream is the price and what you get for the price you pay. On the Spirit Halloween website, you can get one of these tubes for $2.99, which gives you 3/4 of actual paint itself, 3/4 of an ounce, I should say, or 21 grams. In my personal opinion, I think that is actually a pretty good price because we've only used it for 2 or 3 of our films, and we still have this much left, which is a lot. And it's not like we've used like almost none. We've used quite a bit. Here's a picture right here. So yeah, I'd say for $2.99 USD, it's worth it. To the best of my knowledge, you can buy this product either on the Spirit Halloween website or at a Spirit Halloween store. So you probably clicked on this video either to learn what this can do, or if you should buy this, or you bought it and you want to know whether it was worth it or not. So I'm about to tell you that right now. Unlike the Spirit Halloween Spray Blood, there's a large variety of different things you can use this product for. One of those being putting black around your eyes like we did right here. Or you can do it to make it look weary or you're dirty or tired like we did right here. And here's a sneak peek of an upcoming film. Hopefully, we don't know if it's going to be released yet, but here is a grease look for a film that we might release at some point in the future. So yeah, this thing can do tons of things. Make you look scary for a costume, grease look. Although it may not be as good as actual grease makeups, it can still be used if you have nothing else. There's loads of different creative opportunities you could use this for, or different costumes like skeletons, vampires, anything you can think of. It could just be your own monster and you're using this. This can do a lot of cool different things. Let's get into what you're probably here for. What does this look like? So if you haven't bought the product for yourself, or you're too scared to put it on just in case it's contaminated with bugs, I guess. So let's get right into our first test on my cheek of what this product looks like. We are going to be doing 2 different tests, 2 exactly, and one will be on this side, the other on this side. The reason we're doing 2 is to show you the different dynamic level of boldness this can get, because if you put a little, you can just get like a sort of light gray or a darker gray, but if you go bold, you can get a bold black. So let's get right into it. The moment you've all been waiting for, our first test. Now, before you put it on, I'd recommend you wouldn't use cloth, because if you've watched my previous product review, you'd probably know why. Stains and all that kind of bad stuff. So this comes off very easily with water and soap. Just as easy as that. It also doesn't stain your skin, which is nice because the spray blood does, and that's not nice. So, alright, I know I've had you waiting long enough. Let's get right into it. Our first test, which is going to be light, just that much. You can barely see it probably. But here we go. Just light streak. And if the more you spread it, the brighter it can be. The less you spread it, the more bold it will be. Just like that. See, more spread around here, it got more gray and that kind of stuff, but if you want bold, don't spread it as much. Alright, that's our first test. Get a good look And you can use tons of this because that was just barely, I don't even know, that was just super small amount. So let's get into our bold test. That much. Still can't see it. Oh yeah. I should have drawn something cool, but it's alright. So yeah, I used a lot more and it stays bold for a lot longer. As in, you can spread it farther with it still being bold. Hopefully my parents don't walk in the room. What's good about this product is it has a deep, bold, rich color, even though it may not look it, because I haven't applied an insane amount, it definitely has a bold, nice darkness to it, if you know what I'm saying. And it doesn't smudge once you let it dry, as it says on the package, so it's not lying, it's not clickbait, you're fine. A question that you may have is it cold, or is it gooey, is it sticky, what does it feel like? You can't really feel it at all. It's just kind of like a cold feeling. It's not incredibly cold, but you can't really feel the paint itself, which is nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go get this cleaned up so I can show you a cool around the eyes, a cool little circle to make me look scary. So I'll see you in a second. And just like that, it's all gone. As you can see from that little clip, it is incredibly easy to come off. That took me less than a minute. So yeah, just as easy as that to come off, which is incredibly nice. Before I show you what it looks like around the eyes, let's get into some pros and cons. Alright, so here's our list of pros. Ta-da! So, number 1, good value. You get tons for the price you get, or the price you pay, sorry. And 2, bold, rich color. 3, doesn't feel weird and it's easy to clean. 4, does not stain your skin. 5, no smudges. And that applies to when it dries, because I'm sure if it's still wet and you smudge, I'm sure it'll smudge. But other than that, no smudges. Number 5, just put a little bit on your finger, super easy to apply. Nothing, you don't need special brushes unless you want them, and it's super easy to apply. You can make tons of cool costumes, so many uses. I don't even know if I've already said these. That's just how great this is. Those were the pros. There's probably stuff I missed, but you know, you get this idea. So for our cons, there's only one on my personal experiences list, and it's that it flakes. Now, this isn't serious because it doesn't like flake and then it's immediately comes off. It's still nice, and it only really flakes like in your creases or where you move a lot, like your mouth, and which isn't really that bad. So therefore, it does not get a con. So that's all we have to say for the pros and cons. Let's get into the next test. For our next test, I'm going to be putting black around my eyes for a cool, scary effect of whatever you want to call it. So for this test, we're going to brighten things up a little bit just for the sake of seeing. And let's put our makeup on. Oh yeah. Time-lapse time. Yay. So I kind of messed up a little bit, but you get the general idea of how cool this could look if you took your time and polished and looked at a mirror. So, yeah, this is the, around the eyes. You can see I didn't do very bold because, I'm a noob, but that's alright. So, just take a good look at it, get an idea of some costumes you want to make for your Halloween party this year. And I'm gonna go take some thumbnail pictures because I'm not redoing this. And let's get to the next topic. The final topic before I rate and recommend or not recommend this product is the hazards.
Scare you? Good. You taste much better when you're scared.
Alright, for our hazards, we have no eating this, no drinking this, no putting this in your eyes, no. So yeah, you get the basic idea, just the common sense kind of stuff. This has tons of elements and metals and all that kind of stuff in it. So yeah, no eating, don't put it up your nose, don't put it in your eyes. I probably wouldn't put it in hair, but I don't think that'd be a big deal. And yeah, and if you want to get super in depth, we have a choking hazard for young ones. That's not the most applicable hazard, but it's still a hazard for the most part. For the final topic I need to go over for this video is my rating on this product and whether I recommend it or not. On a scale of 1 to 10, between 1 being don't buy it, stinks, smells like poop, to 10 being don't buy anything else, this is the best thing on the planet, I would give it a 7. And this is because there's most likely better makeups out there somewhere by professional makeup companies, but this product is so great for how cheap it is and how much you get and the quality of it and all that kind of stuff. And yes, I would recommend it. So if you're using it for a costume, there you go. That is your product. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more short film, product reviews, anything revolving Halloween and scary stuff. And I'll see you guys.
Hey, you look familiar. Maybe it's because I've been hiding under your bed.
Like and subscribe!